What's up guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Tish. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's video is going to be about the Prince and Princess of Wales. The Prince and Princess of Wales serve as representatives of His Majesty the King. They undertake royal and official duties in support of the sovereign as well as in support of charities and organisations across the world. They are the future King and Queen of the UK. William and Catherine are also two of the most popular members of the royal family, and they have come to personify the modern monarchy. Let's start off with Prince William, or the Prince of Wales. Prince William is the heir to the British crown. He was born during the reign of his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, and he undertook engagements in service of the Queen from a young age. He was born to Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer. William was the firstborn to the Prince and Princess of Wales, since Prince John was born to Prince George and Princess Mary, otherwise known as Queen Mary and King George V. Prince William's childhood was different from most royals. Notably, he and his brother Prince Harry have been exposed to the world beyond the lens of the royal inner circle and royal privilege. His mother, Princess Diana, sought to give her sons a normal upbringing with the people of the nation they might someday lead. As a result of this, Diana took William and Harry to visit her charities such as AIDS clinics and shelters. The princess also learned to use public transport and visit public spaces, homeless shelters and orphanages. The princess did this to show her sons that not everyone enjoys the privileges they enjoy and that they should have compassion for others. Thereafter, Prince William was known to become more reflective and quieter. Diana even referred to him as her little wise old man. After his parents' tumultuous marriage, William's parents divorced in 1996. The following year, his mother, Princess Diana, died in a car crash in Paris. William, who was 15 years old at the time, was admired for his public poise and grace in the wake of her death. William, then aged 15, together with his 12-year-old brother and their father, was staying at Balmoral Castle at the time. The following morning, Charles informed William and Harry of their mother's death. The image of him and 12-year-old Harry walking solemnly behind Diana's casket as it was carried through the streets of London did much to endear the brothers to the British public. William was reportedly uncertain as to whether he should walk behind his mother's coffin during the funeral procession. His grandfather, Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, told him, "If you don't walk, I think you'll regret it later. If I walk with you, will you walk with me?" questioned the Duke at the funeral. William and Harry walked alongside their father, grandfather, and maternal uncle, the 9th Earl of Spencer, behind the funeral cortege from Kensington Palace to Westminster Abbey. After his mother's death, Prince William stated that he was in a state of shock for many years. While he rarely spoke publicly about his mother's death, he stated in a speech during a tour of Scotland in 2021 that Scotland is the source of some of his happiest memories, but also his saddest. He was in Balmoral when he was told his mother had died. He was also on to meet his future wife, Theshlyn Middleton, the now Princess of Wales, at St Andrews University in Scotland. William was educated at multiple schools, starting at Jane Minor's Nursery School and the pre-preparatory Wetherby School, both located in London. He was subsequently admitted to Eton College, studying geography, biology, and the history of art at A level. He obtained an A in photography and a C in biology and a B in the history of art. William was captain of the swimming team and his house football team at Eton. He also took up water polo. The decision to place William at Eton went against the family tradition of sending royal children to Gordonston, which his father, Prince Charles, and grandfather, Prince Philip, both attended. Prince Charles was not a big fan of Gordonston due to some of the ways he was treated, and in coming to the decision to send William to Eton, it was noted that both Diana's brother and father were both Eton students. Following this decision to send him to Eton, the royal family and the tabloid press agreed that he should be allowed to study free from intrusion in exchange for regular updates about his life. John Wakeham, the chairman of the Press Complaints Commission, stated, "Prince William is not an institution, nor a soap star, nor a football hero. He is a boy. In the next few years, perhaps the most important and sometimes most painful parts of his life, he will grow up and become a man." While at Eton, he often had tea on weekends at the nearby Windsor Castle with his grandmother, discussing state boxes and constitutional duties meant to prepare him as the future king. Following his education at Eton, in 2000, William was accepted to the University of St Andrews in Scotland, but he opted to defer enrollment to take a gap year. Having been exposed to charitable activities early in his life by his mother, he volunteered in Chile. He also worked at a British dairy farm and visited Belize and countries in Africa. In 2001, he enrolled at St. Andrews, where he studied art history and later geography. William graduated 4 years later. Today, Prince William's biggest concerns are, like his father and grandfather, are about protecting the environment for future generations. This is one of the Prince of Wales' key priorities. His Royal Highness is patron of a number of charities which are focused on conservation, and through the Royal Foundation of the Prince and Princess of Wales, he has spearheaded global initiatives to protect our natural world. Most recently, in 2020, Prince William launched the Earthshot Prize, a global environmental prize and platform to discover, award, celebrate, and scale groundbreaking solutions to repair and regenerate the planet every year until 2030. This prize comprises 5 Earthshot challenges which will have the greatest impact on the biggest environmental challenges facing our planet. The first award ceremony took place in London in 2021, with subsequent ceremonies in Boston in 2022 and Singapore in 2023. The next is set to take place in my home country of South Africa in the city of Cape Town. Prince William is also a huge advocate for the homeless and those at risk of homelessness. In June 2023, the Prince and the Royal Foundation launched Homewards, a 5-year locally led program that will aim to demonstrate that together it is possible to end homelessness, making it rare, brief, and unrepeated. The program will take a transformative approach to the issue of homelessness and put collaboration at its heart, giving it 6 flagship locations, new space, tools, and relationships to showcase what can be achieved through a collective effort focused on preventing and ending homelessness in their areas. Now let's talk about the Princess of Wales and both the Prince and Princess of Wales. The Princess of Wales, born Catherine Elizabeth Middleton, is a member of the British royal family. She is the eldest of 3 children of Michael and Carol Middleton. Her family moved from Bradford, Southend in England to Amman, Jordan in 1984, where she attended an English language nursery school. When her family returned to England in September 1986, she was enrolled aged 4 at St. Andrews School, a private college near Pangbourne in Berkshire. Catherine was a boarder at Marlborough College and a co-educational boarding school in Wiltshire, where she showed talent in sports and was captain of the women's field hockey team. She obtained 3 A-levels in 2000 with an A in mathematics, an A in art, and a B in English. Despite being offered a seat at the University of Edinburgh, Catherine took a gap year studying at the British Institute of Florence in Italy and travelling to Chile to participate in a relay international program. She worked as a deckhand at the port of Southampton in the summer preceding university. She subsequently enrolled at the University of St. Andrews in Fife, Scotland, to study art history. She briefly studied psychology before focusing solely on art history. She worked part-time as a waitress during her studies while attending university. She achieved a Gold Duke of Edinburgh award, and she went on to graduate from the University of St. Andrews with an undergraduate MA in art history. In November 2006, she commenced part-time work for 12 months as an accessory buyer with the clothing chain Jigsaw. Following that, in 2007, she curated a photography exhibition to mark the book launch of Time to Reflect by Alistair Morrison to raise funds for UNICEF. And in 2008, she made several trips to Naomi's house hospice, where she bought gifts and read to children, and later that year she organised a 1980s themed roller disco fundraiser which raised £100,000 split between Oxford Children's Hospital for the construction of Tom's Ward to treat paediatric cancer and Place to Be, an organisation which provides mental health counselling to school children. She also worked until 2011 at her family's business in catalogue design and production, marketing and photography. While working for the company, she launched the firm's junior brand for toddlers and began working with Starlight Children's Foundation, which helps terminally ill youth, providing party essentials for sick children. The princess also helped coordinate the Boodles Boxing Ball, which raised money for the charity. Prior to her marriage, she lived in an apartment owned by her parents in Chelsea, London, with her sister, Pippa Middleton. Following her working career, Kate continued her relationship with Prince William, whom she met while they were students in residence at St. Salvator's Hall at the University of St. Andrews. She reportedly caught William's eye at a charity fashion show at the university in 2002 when she appeared on stage wearing a see-through lace dress. The couple began dating in 2003 during their second year. Kate shared a flat with William and 2 other friends, and from 2003 until 2005 they both resided at Belgrove House on the Stratham estate with 2 roommates. In 2004, the couple briefly split up but later rekindled their relationship. After her graduation, Catherine and her family were faced with an intensive tabloid press scrutiny, foreshadowing her and Prince William's relationship. She was dubbed Waity Katie by the press and was hounded for the foreseeable future, and no matter what her and Prince William said, she faced a similar press intrusion that William's mother received. But even though she was constantly hounded by the press, she went on to attend Prince William's passing out parade at the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst in 2006, and in April 2007 the couple ended their relationship. Following that, she and her family attended a concert for Diana in 2007, where she and William sat 2 rows apart. It was subsequently reported that the couple had reconciled, and in May 2008, Catherine attended the wedding of William's cousin Peter Phillips, and in William's stead. She met Queen Elizabeth II for the first time at the wedding. Following her gradual introduction to the family, Catherine went on and attended the Order of the Garter procession at Windsor Castle in 2008, where William was made a Royal Knight of the Garter, and later that year she was a guest at the wedding of Lady Rose Windsor and George Gilman, while William was away on a military operation in the Caribbean, serving aboard HMS Iron Duke. After their long courtship, Catherine and William became engaged in October 2010 at a remote alpine cabin on Mount Kenya, during a 10-day trip to the Luewa Wildlife Conservancy to celebrate Prince William passing the RAF helicopter search and rescue course. Clarence House announced the engagement on the 16th of November 2010. William gave her the engagement ring that had belonged to his mother Diana, Princess of Wales, which was a sapphire and diamond engagement ring. The couple married on the 29th of April 2011 at Westminster Abbey on St. Catherine's Day, with the day being declared a bank holiday in the United Kingdom. Estimates of the global audience for the wedding ranged around 300 million or more, whilst 26 million watched the event live in Britain alone. A wedding dress was designed by Sarah Burton at Alexander McQueen. Catherine assumed the title and style Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Cambridge. The following year, after they had gotten married, St. James's Palace announced that Catherine was pregnant with her first child. The announcement was made earlier in the pregnancy than usual, as she had been admitted to King Edward VII Hospital after suffering from a severe form of morning sickness. Prince George was later born at St. Mary's Hospital in London on the 22nd of July 2013. Her severe morning sickness returned with her subsequent pregnancies, forcing Catherine to cancel her official engagements while pregnant. She gave birth to Princess Charlotte on the 2nd of May 2015 and to Prince Louis on 23rd of April 2018. George, Charlotte and Louis were respectively 3rd, 4th and 5th in the line of succession to the British throne at the time of their births. Interesting fact, in 2013, Queen Elizabeth amended the Succession to the Crown Act so that if Prince George was born a princess, her brothers would not displace her in the line of succession like the Duke of York and Prince Edward had for Princess Anne. By most accounts, Catherine easily transitioned to royal life. She quickly became popular with the public, and she is involved in numerous charities, especially those involving children. In 2021, she established the Centre for Early Childhood, part of the Royal Foundation. Catherine has also supported efforts concerning mental health issues, and in 2017 she joined forces with William and his brother Prince Harry to launch the Heads Together initiative, which seeks to raise awareness about mental health problems and ease the stigma associated with them. Catherine is also a noted amateur photographer, and she frequently posts family portraits online. Through her work over the past decade, the Princess of Wales has seen firsthand how some of today's hardest social challenges have their roots in the earliest years of a person's life. The Princess is committed to raising awareness of the importance of early childhood experiences and of collaborative action to improve outcomes across society. The Princess of Wales does also work in other areas, such as sports, in which she is an avid sportswoman. She is also royal patron of Wimbledon. She also enjoys working with the arts organizations. She is patron of several arts organizations, including the National Portrait Gallery. William and Catherine were made the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge upon their wedding. They then became the Duke and Duchess of Cornwall and the Duke and Duchess of Rothesay following the King's accession to the throne. The King then made them the Prince and Princess of Wales, and since then they have continued their work and they have attended a few state banquets. However, earlier this year, Kensington Palace announced on the 17th of January 2024 that Catherine had undergone a planned abdominal surgery for an undisclosed medical condition that was not cancer, after she had been admitted to the London clinic the previous day. She postponed all of her public engagements and duties throughout March this year. The subsequent speculation about Catherine's absence from public view and her health prompted various conspiracy theories and garnered extensive media attention. The speculation largely started after William withdrew from the Thanksgiving service of his godfather, the late King Constantine II of the Hellenists, where he was slated to speak due to an undisclosed personal matter. Following that, Catherine announced on the 22nd of March 2024 through a video message filmed by the BBC that post-operative tests had found cancer, and the palace said she had been undergoing chemotherapy since late February. Her medical leave from public engagements was extended, and she has not been seen in public since. And that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give me a like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.